Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego. And oh my God, we're going to continue to talk about the Little Mermaid here. The little fucking mermaid from this year. Yeah, from a few weeks ago, actually. From 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. 2023 version, Little Mermaid. I'm reviewing it for you, okay? Why am I doing this? Because it's a goddamn chick flick. I know it's a kid's movie. Okay, I get it. Okay, but it's a goddamn chick flick. It inspired so many of you women out there, you middle-aged women out there. Okay, this was your fucking movie, okay? This was your Transformers the movie. All right? I get it. Okay? I know many, many women that fucking absolutely goddamn fucking adore this goddamn movie. I don't know why. I've never seen it before. I mean, superficial reasons, I understand why they like it, but goddamn, there's so many of them out there. From Snow White to Cinderella to Sleeping Beauty to fucking Moana to fucking, there's so fucking many goddamn princess movies. What's so special about this one? Okay, well, I'm figuring it out now because I'm watching it. I'm watching it now, okay? I'm reviewing both the movies, the old one and the new one at the same time. I've never seen either one. You know why I have? Because I'm not fucking gay, that's why. Okay, that's why I haven't seen these fucking movies before. But this is what I do on this channel: is I'm gonna review your fucking chick flicks. Okay, at least until the new episodes of the fucking Sex and the City reboot come back, and then I'm gonna fucking rip those apart because I already know those are a piece of shit. Okay, I've already reviewed every episode of Sex and the City. Okay, it's on this fucking channel, including the new ones. All right, so in between that, I'm reviewing your fucking chick flicks. Okay, I've already reviewed Dirty Dancing, The Notebook, Pretty Woman, A League of Their Own. What else did I fucking? Thelma and Louise. You know, fucking Breakfast at Tiffany's. I already reviewed all that fucking shit. It's all on this channel, okay? And now I'm gonna review Little Mermaid, okay? A movie I've never seen before. All right, so here we go. All right, now. I'm gonna give you a straight man's point of view, okay? That's what I do here, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, okay? So if you're easily offended, okay, if you're easily triggered, you know, if you're a fucking snowflake, get the fuck out of here right now, okay? I will not censor myself for you, okay? I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth, because that's what we need in this world. We need people to fucking tell you the goddamn truth, okay? And I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what straight guys really think about this movie, the ones that saw it, like me. Okay, what we really think about this movie and how realistic it is, you know, and whether it's a good movie, you know, the acting, the story, everything, the music, it's all gonna be discussed here. Okay, now I did open myself up to enjoying this movie. Okay, I did. Okay, I know it's a fucking chick flick. I've never seen it before. Okay, obviously I have prejudice against this movie. Okay, just from the very beginning because I know how much influence it's had on women in America, in particular, despite the fact that it was written in 1837 in Denmark. Okay, I kept an open mind. Okay, maybe the movie's gonna surprise me. Maybe these women aren't wrong. Maybe this really is a great movie, okay? And so I'm gonna attempt to get it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do right now. And so far, I've been watching both. I'm halfway done with both of them. Okay, so far the cartoon is much better. Okay, it really is. Okay, it really is. Okay, the live action version is just dragging so far. I mean, it doesn't need to take this long to get to the same parts in the movie, the same beats in the movie. It doesn't take this long. Okay, but they're dragging it out. Why the fuck are they drag? I don't fucking know. Okay, and this movie's making you ask a lot of fucking stupid questions. Okay, like who's Ariel's mom? Okay, if Ariel's mom is black, okay, which we're supposed to assume because she's black, you know, then how come she's got fucking white sister mermaids and Asian sister mermaids and Indian sister mermaids and Latino sister mermaids? Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck in the world are they? Okay, this is like fucking downtown Los Angeles demographic here. Where the fuck are they? We don't even know. Okay, we don't even fucking know. All right, it makes no fucking sense. All right, but you know you're supposed to go with it. Her dad is obviously Spanish. He's Latino. You know, fucking Javier Bardem. But like we don't know who the moms are of her sisters, and her sisters all look the fucking same age as her. They're all like fucking 17, 18, 19. What the fuck? How old is Ariel anyway? Because let me tell you, if she's fucking 16, she don't need to be fucking being with any fucking 21-year-old guys, okay? There's laws against that shit, and this is a fucking Disney movie. Okay? Because we know Eric is 21. They said it in the movie already. Okay, so I don't fucking know. This movie makes no fucking sense. Okay, it has nothing to do with the fact it's a chick flick. If this was a guy movie that had these plot holes in it, okay, I'd say the same fucking thing. All right. It makes you ask these fucking stupid ass questions. Okay. Personally, I think Ariel's dad was a fucking guy. Yeah, a human guy. I think her mom became human for a while. You know, fucked another guy, cheated on the king, and brought back her love spawn and turned her and her baby back into a mermaid. Okay, that's what I think fucking happened. But the movie ain't gonna go there. They just expect you to fucking ask these questions and never get an answer. Okay, how can you not get an answer? This is stupid. I shouldn't even have to fucking ask this question and watch this fucking movie. Who's her mom? What's her mom look like? Who's the mom? This is fucking stupid. If they wanted just to go all in on this shit, fucking just make the dad black. Just make King Triton black too. Okay, that's more believable. Okay, I know it's not fucking, well, the rule in Disney, okay, the rule that it's supposed to be believable, okay, but not realistic. Okay, believable but not realistic. Okay, or no, realistic but not believable. Whatever. Okay, this violates that. Okay, just fucking make King Triton black. Okay, problem solved. I got no issue now. Okay, problem is fucking solved. Just make King Triton black. Okay, now I don't have to fucking think about this shit anymore. I can just go on with the story. Okay, perfect solution right there. But are they gonna do that? Fuck no, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna fucking do that. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So that's a big problem I have with the movie. Anyway. Moving right along, okay? I'm gonna give you a straight up fucking dose of truth, okay? Straight up, baby, with no lube. There's no lube here, okay? The real question you need to ask yourself is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Because I don't think you can. In fact, I know you can't. You can't. But you're gonna get it anyway, that's for sure. All right, so here we go. Okay, now where we left off last time is we understand that Ariel is in love with the surface world. She's obsessed with it. This pisses off her dad, King Triton, because she's a fucking princess among like fucking 1,900 other princesses that he has that are all the same age. They're all different nationalities. No boys in his family. Okay, apparently King Triton's the only man around. Okay, which makes him a bull. But anyway, so yeah, so she's obsessed with the surface world. Okay, and she collects trinkets. She visits shipwrecks and shit, and collects stuff like pipes and fucking periscopes, and shit like that. And she saves it. She has a little fucking vault. Well, not really a vault. It's kind of like a stash, a secret stash place where she keeps all of her trinkets that she finds, or chandeliers and books, which apparently the water does not degrade. The paper doesn't degrade underwater in this movie. Okay, and so she saves all this stuff because she's obsessed with the surface world. She wants to know more about it. Okay, this pisses off her dad. Her dad's telling her, "Hey, stay the fuck away from the surface world." All right, but anyway, so she gets reprimanded by her dad because she didn't show up for the fucking coral blue ceremony, whatever the fuck that is. I guess all her sisters were supposed to show up to I guess pay homage to their dad, and she didn't show up because she was obsessed fucking fighting sharks and fucking collecting trinkets and fucking shipwrecked areas. So the king sends the crab. Okay, Sebastian, okay, who's really a fucking orchestra conductor in the cartoon, but in the movie, I guess he's the king's advisor. He's the king's hand, like on Game of Thrones, and sends him to be a fucking babysitter to make sure she stays away from the surface world, okay, and leave it alone. Those people aren't for you. That kind of fucking shit. Basically, the typical Romeo and Juliet fucking scenario that's in every fucking chick flick. You are not allowed to see that boy. That usual fucking bullshit that's in every fucking chick flick. Okay, her dad doesn't want her fucking hanging out with the surface dwellers because she might actually like one and end up fucking them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a father's concerns. But anyway, despite the fact that he's obviously a fucking slut himself, but anyway, he's the king, so he can get away with it. All right, anyway, she goes up there. She notices some explosions underwater, and so she swims up there. Okay, that's the scene where you see her reflection touch herself, her hand, straight up. Okay, and she sees the fireworks. Okay, and she sees this boat. Okay, this big fucking boat. It's Prince Eric's boat. Now he's a prince of fucking some bullshit fucking kingdom that we don't know about. Like I said, we don't even know where the fuck they are. Okay, this was written in 1837 by Hans Christian Andersen, and it takes place in Denmark. That's the fairy tale, but who knows where the fuck this Disney version is? Okay, now even in the cartoon, obviously it was probably more than likely it was in Denmark, despite the fact that Eric and Ariel both had American accents in the cartoon version. Okay, but apparently they're supposed to be British or some shit. I don't fucking know. What are British doing in Denmark? Who fucking knows, okay? It's your typical white Disney movie, okay? But now it's more confusing because you've got the fucking Sir Grimsby, who was a white character in the book, in the cartoon, or the British accent and everything, okay? He's basically Prince Eric's babysitter, just like, like Sebastian is for Ariel, okay? And he's supposed to protect the prince, and he's clearly Pakistani in this fucking movie. Yeah, and Prince Eric is British because he's got a British accent. But where the fuck are they? We don't know. The fucking sailors are all Irish because they do Irish songs and Irish dance and they speak with an Irish accent and they can't tell the difference between a fucking mermaid and a goddamn dolphin. They need Prince Eric to tell them that. And Prince Eric is like, he loves his fucking dog. I think he probably has sex with his dog Max, okay? Now in the cartoon, he's this big fucking sheepdog, but in the fucking live action, he's this little tiny fucking Benji-sized fucking sheepdog. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, he loves fucking Max, okay? And he's got he likes to swing around the fucking ship, like Spider-Man and stuff. He's got superpowers. He's got superhuman agility. He takes risks. He's a daredevil. He jumps in front of the bow and shit. He almost falls in the water and dies, but he doesn't give a fuck about his own life, despite the fact that he's the only fucking heir to the bullshit fucking kingdom. His mom and dad are the king and queen of some fucking bullshit kingdom. So if he dies, there's no fucking heir to the throne, which makes no fucking sense. And why the fuck didn't the king and queen have their own fucking biological child? Because it turns out that Eric was adopted. Like, who the fuck adopts a kid to become the fucking king of their country? That never fucking happens. Okay, but anyway. Moving right along, okay, his biggest problem, he likes to go on these sailing voyages, okay, he tells this to Sir Grimsby. He likes to leave the kingdom because he doesn't want to be locked up in the kingdom like the king and the queen want him to be, because he has duties as a prince. He's supposed to be helping them rule the kingdom, and he's supposed to fucking stay there. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to go out and explore. He wants to go collect trinkets from other countries and shit. He's got this big fucking statue of himself that he found, okay? Now in the cartoon, he does not like the statue of himself. Okay, I don't know how they got it. I think Sir Grimsby got it for him, or the king gave him money to fucking buy a statue that looks just like their son, whatever the fuck. Prince Eric doesn't like it, for some reason. But I think it's not even mentioned to in the live action one. It's just there. We just noticed it there, but Prince Eric doesn't say anything about it. But anyway, despite all this drama that's going on in his life, okay, his biggest problem is that he can't find true love. He just can't find that right girl. I feel bad for him. I do. He suffers so fucking much. Yeah. Yeah, that's like fucking, can you imagine that, ladies? If fucking Harry Styles or Brad Pitt went on fucking TV and cried about how they can't find the right girl? Where am I gonna find her? Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck you think you are? Some 45-year-old fucking single mom? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh my fucking God, the women will be lining up to fuck you, Prince Eric, but instead you want to be on a fucking ship with a bunch of dudes. What the fuck's your problem? How are you going to find any girls that way? Yeah, okay, well, the movie ain't going to go there, though. The movie ain't going to go there. You'd rather hang out with the fucking dudes than fucking back in the kingdom getting fucking laid. Come on, man, come on. You're going to tell me there's no pretty girls there? You're going to tell me that at no fucking port that you ever went to purchase statues of yourself, you couldn't find a fucking hot girl that you clicked with? There's none? Are you out of your fucking mind? The only fucking hot girl that you could ever fucking get with is some fucking bitch that don't even have a fucking vagina and lives underwater? Really? Is that the only perfect girl you'll ever find? What the who fucking wrote this shit? Oh my fucking God. Anyway. So there's fucking Ariel there. She's spying on him, have this conversation about his personal sex life, because, that's what happens. Every time a girl spies on a guy, he's always talking about his personal sex life to somebody, okay? And she watches all this. Now, Max, the fucking sheepdog, his dog, catches her and licks her and shit, but he grabs Max away. He's a dog. He doesn't realize it's a fucking mermaid, okay? So Prince Eric does not see Ariel spying on him, does not catch her, hiding in one of the lifeboats, spying on him, all right? But that's going on here, okay? Now, Eric hates the statue, like I said, the cartoon. He can't find it, He can't find the right girl. That's his big problem. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Anyway, Ripley don't believe that shit. Anyway, that's like Justin Bieber in 2012 crying about how he can't find the right girl. Get the fuck out of here, you goddamn pussy. Anyway, so he notices a storm is coming. Okay, on fast, very fast. Okay, like it just showed up like a fucking cloudburst, all right? So they have to prep the ship. Okay, so Eric tries to steer the ship. Okay, apparently he's a competent sailor. Okay, he tries to steer the ship, and but they end up hitting the rocks. Okay, they end up hitting the rocks. Okay, while Eric, so this right there is a deviation from the cartoon. Okay, because in the cartoon Eric grabbed the steering wheel. Okay, and he tried to steer the ship. He did steer the ship. Okay, but the ship got hit by a bolt of lightning just out of the blue, and that's why the ship caught on fire, and that's why they had to abandon ship. It got hit by a bolt of lightning. Okay, in the live action version, Eric is a fucking dumbass who doesn't know what he's fucking doing, so he steers the fucking ship right into a pile of fucking jagged rocks. Okay, one of the lamps falls off the bow and crashes onto it and ignites the fucking the sails, and that's why the ship catches on fire. Okay, so it's his own fucking incompetence, okay, that caused the ship to sink, okay? Whereas in the cartoon version, okay, he actually was doing a good job, but they got hit by a bolt of lightning. That was something he couldn't do anything about, okay? See the difference? You see what they're doing already here? Okay, they're making Eric into a fucking dumbass. Okay, anyway, an incompetent dumbass, all right? So that's going on here, okay? Abandoned ship, okay? That's in the live action. In the cartoon, nobody said that. They would just assume, get the fuck off the ship, okay? It's on fire, you know? So Ariel sees all of this happening, okay, and they go into the lifeboats, okay. Eric manages to throw Max overboard, okay, and Ariel helps the dog, okay, swim to the fucking one of the lifeboats, okay. Make it to one of the lifeboats. Thereby, Ariel basically saved the dog's life, okay. Eric gets thrown off the ship though. It's starting to leer, you know, over to one side, and Eric's trying to jump off, but unfortunately he doesn't make it, and he gets tossed the other side. He crashes through the rail and into the water. Okay, so Eric does not make it. Okay, he gets thrown off the ship. Okay, and we see the large statue of himself that's there. Okay, it falls into the fucking ocean. Okay, we see that happen too. Okay, Eric is drowning. Okay, underwater. Now in the cartoon, he was holding onto a piece of the boat. Okay, so he was unconscious, but he was still holding on, so he's floating, and Ariel grabbed him that way. Okay, but in this movie, he's sinking. He's straight up fucking going down, you know, completely knocked out. Ariel goes down there to get him, okay, because she's got the hots for him. That's the first thing she noticed about Eric. Wasn't so much about his love life or any of that kind of bullshit. She just noticed that he was hot. Okay, now I said this in the last video, okay, if you're a mermaid, imagine this, ladies, if you're a fucking mermaid, okay, you see a person with 2 legs, a biped, okay, you're going to be freaked out by that. You're like, oh my God, you know, because in your mind, they're the weird ones. You see what I mean? You wouldn't immediately be attracted to a guy with 2 legs if you were born and all the people you knew had fish legs, okay, or had you know, fish. We're half fish, okay? They would be the ugly ones, not you. They would be the abnormal ones, not you, okay? But she's attracted to him. How? Okay? She doesn't even have a fucking vagina. We don't even know how these fucking mermaids reproduce, okay? We don't know, okay? But we do know this. It's not the same way human beings reproduce. So what the fuck, okay? What the fuck's going on here, okay? I mean, Eric, how the fuck do you even eat her out, okay? I mean, I'm sorry. You gotta ask these questions. Okay, what the fuck? All right, there's a reason. There is a reason she had to fucking make a deal with Ursula to get the fucking human legs. Okay, there was a reason for that, okay? Because she couldn't be with him the way that she is. You see what I mean? Anyway, okay. So that's going on. All right, she ends up saving Eric, okay? He's drowning. She saves him. He's unconscious, okay? And now, so the ship has wrecked officially. Now, in the cartoon, the ship blew up, like boom. You know, I guess there was fucking, they had explosives on the ship. Oh, well, they had fireworks on the ship, so that does make sense. The ship blew up in the cartoon, but it didn't blow up in the live action. All right. Okay, and then we get the scene of fucking Ariel there on the beach. You know, with you know, basically raping Eric because he's unconscious, so therefore he cannot give consent. Okay, so she's there basically fondling him, you know, kissing him and shit, singing songs on top of him. Okay, nobody notices this. Okay, she's there, washed up there on the beach. Okay, and I know what they're trying to do here. I think the animators are trying to go for that movie, From Here to Eternity. If those of you who've never seen that movie, it came out in the 50s. Okay, it starred Deborah Kerr and Burt Lancaster. It was the movie that made Frank Sinatra a movie star. He was already a singer back before that, but this movie made him a movie star. He won an Academy Award for it. It had Ernest Borgnine in it. Okay, it had Montgomery Clift was in it. You know, Donna Reed was in it. She played a prostitute. It's a great fucking movie. I watched it many times. I was in the military, and it takes place on an army base in Pearl Harbor. Even though it was filmed the movie was filmed in the 50s, it takes place in 1941 when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. Okay, it's a really fucking good movie. Okay, and the most iconic scene, you probably have never seen the movie yourself, but you do remember this one scene where you see these 2 lovers in their bathing suits kissing on the beach when the water washes up them. They're both laying on the beach. Okay, all right. You know, they made a little parody of it on Shrek. Okay, in the Shrek movie, I think it was in Shrek 2, in the very beginning, the opening title sequence when they were playing that, you know, "Baby I'm in Love" with that song. Okay, they showed Princess Fiona was kissing Shrek or some shit, and then when they got washed up on shore, it was Ariel from The Little Mermaid that was kissing Shrek, and then Princess Fiona grabbed Ariel and threw her back in the water. Okay, well that's where they got it from. It's from a movie called From Here to Eternity, okay? If you were to Google it right now and look at the image, the movie poster, you're going to see that image, okay? It's Burt Lancaster in the sand, and then it's going to be, and Deborah Kerr's on top of him with her bathing suit on, and they're both making out on the beach with the water splashing up their toes and shit like that. It's a very iconic image. You've seen it before, okay? Like I said, it is a great movie, okay? Now, if you actually do watch the movie, you're going to find out that, like, Donna Reed's a prostitute and fucking... And Burt Lancaster's actually having an affair with his captain's wife. That's the woman he's with on the beach and all sorts of fucking shit. But it's a very iconic movie, very romantic movie. A lot of people love that movie. I love that movie. I watch it all the time. Okay, I think it's a great movie, you know, because I was in the military. I understand. I know these military romances like. I already did fucking, when I reviewed Officer and Gentleman, that was the last movie I just reviewed. I talked about a little bit about my military romances that I had when I was in the Marines, okay? So I do understand that, you know, falling in love with an officer's wife and shit. Yeah. Well, I didn't fall in love with her. Didn't tell her that, though. Hey, it's ain't about me. It's ain't about me, okay? Don't even judge me. Don't you even judge me, okay? No, don't even. Don't even, okay? You ladies are a lot worse than any of the fucking shit that men do, and you fucking know that's true. All right, moving right along. We're not talking about me, okay? But just so you know, Burt Lancaster, in real life, after he died, his children admitted that Burt Lancaster had an addiction to going to fucking gay orgies. Yeah, he did. Burt Lancaster did. Yeah, I'm not making that up. He did. He fucking grew up in the circus. Did you know that? He was a fucking trapeze artist in the fucking circus when he was a teenager, before he became an actor. Okay, so what does that tell you? Okay, we're not talking about that. Okay, so that's going on here. They're on the beach, okay, and she's trying to revive him and all that kind of fucking shit, you know. You know, from here to eternity, like I said, okay, she leaves the beach, you know, tries to revive him, whatever. Now, Scuttle and Sebastian show up, and they're just there on a rock watching all this happen, okay? And Sebastian tells Scuttle, hey, listen, we're not going to tell the king about this, okay? We can't tell the king about this, that she saved a human and all this kind of stuff, and that she's singing to him now on the beach, you know, and we're not going to, we can't tell the king about this, all right? So they decide to keep it a secret, okay? Okay, Ariel sings him a song. Okay, I don't know, what song was it? I don't fucking know it. I don't give a shit. Something about Part of This World. I think it was her Part of Your World song. Yeah, it was another verse from her Part of Your World. So she already sang it like fucking 3 times in this movie. Okay, so she sings that. Okay, and Prince Eric in the live action, he's starting to kind of wake up. His vision's still blurry. He sees like the outline of a female head singing to him, but he can't really make out the details or any of that kind of shit, you know. Okay. You know, and then all of a sudden, Ariel notices while she's singing that the king's guards show up. Now, all the guards, okay, they're in their military uniform. They're all white. They're all white, okay? Just remember that, okay? All the king's guards, this is a white kingdom, okay? All right, so she sees that. They're coming. They're looking for him. So she decides to split and go back in the water, all right? Or at least hide. She doesn't really stay in the water. She comes right back up after the guards take him away, okay? For the iconic scene where she's on top of that rock, you know, with her arching her back and shit and singing out loud, you know, the iconic fucking Little Mermaid pose, okay? But she hides in the water right now. So the guards grab Prince Eric. They recognize him. They bring him back into the kingdom. The castle's right there, okay? Now Ursula, the evil Ursula, played by Melissa McCarthy in this movie. Okay, very well cast. I think she did a great job so far from what I've seen. She spies on all of this. Now she hates, Ariel is her niece, okay? It's her brother's daughter. Okay, her brother kicked her out of the kingdom, so therefore she's forced to live on the outskirts of the kingdom, whatever. And she has like these 2 electric eels that do whatever she said. Those are her henchmen, you know. And she basically stuffs her fucking fat ass every fucking day, you know, just like fucking the girls on Sex and the City. And she complains, all right? Yeah, just like the girls in Sex and the City, all right? It's always a man's fault, just like the girls in Sex and the City, okay? But anyway, so she's spying on Ariel. She sees Ariel singing out loud to this fucking dude, you know. One thing I also did notice, that even though Ursula uses her magic to spy on Ariel right now, okay, the guards that are there that rescue Eric, they don't fucking notice Ariel at all. Despite there's a fucking mermaid right there, nobody notices Ariel is right fucking there on that rock. Okay, now, okay, I understand that they're distracted because there's Eric right there, but even one of the guards, not only if they were there to rescue Eric, the first thing they would do after rescuing Eric, or while they're rescuing Eric, because there's more than one of them, is they would look around to see if any other parts of the ship made it to the shore, or if there's any other survivors out there. Nobody does that. If anyone had just looked out into the sea, they would have seen Ariel, but nobody did. That's fucking bullshit, all right? That's fucking bullshit. Ariel should have stayed in the water, okay? Then it would have been believable they didn't notice her. That's bullshit. But Ursula notices her, okay? Okay, Ursula wants to exploit Ariel's feelings for Eric. This is her way to get revenge on her brother and take the trident away from him. She wants to manipulate Ariel and by using her fucking infatuation. They call it love, but it's infatuation. She doesn't fucking know Eric. All she knows about him is that he's fucking hot. Okay, that's all she fucking knows. Okay, and she's gonna use this love to manipulate Ursula to get what she wants, okay, to get revenge on her brother, King Triton, okay? Now, meanwhile, Sebastian talks to himself for a long time underwater. Why does he do that? I don't fucking know. All right, he talks to himself for a long time, and then he finds Ariel playing, okay, with the statue of Eric. Yeah, she kept the fucking statue that fell in the sea. She kept it. Wow. I've heard about guys that fucking buy sex dolls, but she got the statue of him. At least he's hard. All right, anyway, sorry. Come on, man. I mean, these phallic jokes just write themselves, okay? Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sure all you ladies out there got a fucking dildo of fucking Prince Eric, okay? All sorts of fucking princes there, okay? Anyway, so he talks to himself. He finds Ariel playing with the statue of Eric that fell off the ship. She explains how wonderful the surface world is, Sebastian starts singing. He starts singing the famous song, Under the Sea. Now, this live-action version, Sebastian's Jamaican. Why the fuck did they make him Jamaican? Are they in the Caribbean? I'm guessing that they are. Okay, because it kind of looks like the Caribbean. But like I said, there's too many fucking different demographics here. You got Irish sailors. You got a British prince. You got a Pakistani aide to the prince. You've got, white guardsmen. Okay, so like, you got a black mermaid. Where the fuck are we in a Spanish king of the mermaids? Where the fuck are we? I don't fucking know. This movie doesn't fucking make sense, all right? So he starts singing Under the Sea, okay? And you see the big music video. We've all seen that shit, the whole fairy tale, shit, okay? The whole action sequence, the CGI and all that kind of shit, swimming around. And of course, Ariel's right in the middle of it, being queen for a fucking day type shit, The princess lands where all the animals, okay, the typical fairy tale princess, where all the animals, in this case, all the sea creatures, their sole purpose in life, okay, is to entertain and make princesses happy, okay? Just like remember the Snow White when all the animals were fucking basically fawning all over her, okay? Well, that's what's happening. All the fish are fawning all over fucking Ariel, okay? She's the queen of the fucking kingdom there. Everyone's sucking her ass. Everyone's kissing up to her. All the fucking animals are subordinate to her. Their whole purpose in life is to make her smile, Yeah, very realistic, right? You get the fuck out of here, and of course, it ends with a big fucking orgasm of sea creatures. Yeah, absolutely. Well, shit, man. If they're all pampering me like that, I'd probably orgasm too. But anyway, okay, so the whole fucking song, Under the Sea, act for me. Yeah, whatever the fuck, the song. Anyway, okay, so now we meet the Black Queen. Okay, now we find out who Prince Eric's mom is. It's a black woman named Queen Selena, and she's black. Okay, this is 1837. I'm guessing it's 1837. It's definitely not the 1900s. So what can I say about this here? Okay, even in the Caribbean, was there ever a white kingdom that had a black queen in the western part of the world? The answer is no. So we are in lollipop land. Okay, sorry, we are in lollipop land. Okay, there have been black queens and black kings before, but they were never the rulers of white kingdoms. Not in 1837. Not in 1837. Okay, so no, this is bullshit. Okay, so we already knew that Prince Eric was adopted. Okay, but the queen is black. That's bullshit. We're in bullshit land now. Okay, this never fucking happened. Okay. All right, so just throw that out. Now, so, as far as I can remember in the cartoon, we never got to see Eric's parents. Okay, I don't think we did. I haven't finished watching the cartoon one yet, but I will. Eventually I will get to it. All right, but no, that never fucking happened. All right. So we meet Queen Selena, Black Queen Selena, okay, and Sir Grimsby is there eating with her, giving her a full report of the 7 months they've been gone at sea, okay, to her, and she summons Eric. Okay, and so he gets summoned to the breakfast table there, okay, and tells him that he needs to stop leaving for sea. No more sea voyages for you, Eric. Okay, you're always leaving all the time. Okay, they've already had 6 shipwrecks in the past year. Okay, and he's the heir to the throne. That's what I was saying in the last video. What the fuck's he risking his life for all the time? He's the fucking heir. He's got responsibilities to his fucking people, to his fucking kingdom. Okay, not out there fucking going on fucking these crazy fucking voyages and shit. You know, trying to look for Mrs. Right. Get the fuck out of here. You know, like you can't find the right girl there in your own fucking kingdom. Like they ain't a fucking they ain't a million fucking girls ain't gonna ready to drop trout for you right just like that. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so he's heir to the throne. Okay. Now, why do I say that? Okay, like him because he is the 0.00001% of the male population. Okay, the other 99.99999% of the guys in the world don't have the sexual options that he has. Okay. Okay. Usually, women you have to have accomplished something before a woman really is attracted to you. Okay. Okay, Eric did not have to accomplish shit. He was born super good looking. He was born, well, he wasn't born, but he was adopted by the fucking king and queen of a whole fucking kingdom, okay? So he inherited the throne. He inherited the royalty image. He inherited his wealth, okay? He inherited fucking everything, okay, that he wasn't born with, all right? So he was already born to be the 0.0001% of the guys that are out there, okay? So this guy like him would have no fucking problem getting laid. No fucking problem finding a girlfriend, finding a woman to fall in love with him, okay? Not at all. Not at all. The rest of us normal guys, not so much. Now, we actually have to fucking do something to impress a woman before they'll even look at us. Okay? And that goes for most of the guys out there. Now, you women don't realize this because you're only attracted to the fucking top fucking 10% of the guys that are out there. Okay? But for the other 90% that don't get that attention from you, okay? No, we realize where we are, okay? We realize where we are, and we realize that we have to do something in order to get you to look at us, okay? Whether we have to be good at flirting, we have to be good in bed, we got to be born with a big one, okay? We got to know the right people, we got to be Mr. Popularity, we got to be able to have the jokes coming left and right, we got to look good, whatever the fuck we got to do. Okay, we have to do something before you'll be attracted to us. Well, you girls, you're just born fucking attractive. That's it. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to stay attractive, okay? But you're born fucking attractive, okay? You don't have to do anything. Just show up. Just be there. You see what I mean? That's the difference. Okay, but guys, we're aware of that. We are aware of that. Okay, but Prince Eric has no concept of that because he was born this way. I mean, he got adopted when he was a baby. He doesn't remember his real parents. He got adopted when he's been a prince since he was a baby. He doesn't know anything else. Okay, except his privileged fucking lifestyle, okay, that most guys do not have. You see what I mean? Of course fucking Ariel's gonna fall in love with him. He's basically the fucking Prince Harry of the goddamn 1800s. You know, he just has to fucking be there, and women are gonna be all over him, because he's a fucking prince. Oh well. Yeah, so that's going on here, okay, and she tells them, the queen, Selena, tells her son, Prince Eric, okay, quit going on these voyages, because you might die, and you're the heir to the throne, we can't have you fucking dying in a shipwreck, so she basically tells him, like, no more voyages, and no more chasing after girls who don't exist, because remember, that's his biggest problem in his life, he can't find the right girl. Yeah, just like Richard Gere in fucking Pretty Woman, he had all the money, he had the looks, he was smart, he was super intelligent, he knew everybody, he's very social, women were all over him, he liked to go to the theater, he liked to go to the opera, all that kind of shit, he had unlimited sources of money, he was the owner of his own fucking multi-million-dollar company, and the only problem in his life is he couldn't find true love, so he needed a fucking prostitute to show him how to fall in love, a street hooker, yeah, right. No wonder women are so fucked up something. I swear to God, man. You guys, see, that's the difference between men and women, okay? You actually believe this shit. When I watched fucking Spider-Man, I know that's bullshit. I knew it when I went in, and I knew it when I got out. And I knew that would never happen to me. God damn. Anyway. Okay, so she tells him no more voyages for you, Now, the cartoon Eric was looking for the perfect girl, too, Okay, so Eric gets all upset. He storms away. He runs out of there. Okay, and now it's time for another fucking song. Okay, it's time for him to start singing. He gets all emo and starts singing about who the fuck. I don't know who gives a shit what he was singing about. And someday I'll find you. With this big montage, he's on the ship singing. He's on the rock singing. He's on the fucking toilet jerking off singing. It's like, God, get the fuck out of here with this noise. God damn. What the fuck, man? Why don't you fucking drink some Bud Light while you're at it, you fucking pussy? Anyway, he's singing about not being able to find the perfect girl, wanting to leave his prison of a kingdom. Yeah, how many people call their fucking kingdom a prison? You know, get the fuck, god damn, you know. So he wants to leave the prison of his kingdom to find her. You know, the Orlando Bloom, I must find her. Yeah. Okay, and so he spins around and starts singing like a fucking pussy, you know, out loud to the crashing waves. Ah, find the girl I love, yeah. And of course, then he goes to the fucking gay bar. And you're finally here beside me. Come find me again. Anyway, enough of that. All right, yeah. Prince Eric is gay. He's gay. Straight guys don't act this way. They don't do this. All right, I'm gonna stop my review right here, but I'll be back shortly to continue my review of The Little Mermaid from 2023. And I thank you very much for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.